So hey guys, Juti here, and it's time to finally look at all the nerfs for Fahkumram with the 5.00 update. First of all, his Wallstun move, which is this string here. Yeah, it's his Wallstun move. What else is there to say? However, it's also received a couple of other changes. For instance, of course, now that it's a Wallstun move, it pushes the opponent further back if there is no wall behind the opponent. This is somewhat of a nerf because Fahkumram could get pressure off of successfully connecting this, but now he won't be able to anymore because it just pushes further back. Yeah, we can now continue with all the rest of the changes. So we have his Rage Drive, and what they've done here, they've done two things. First of all, they've buffed the damage on the first hit from 25 to 27 by 2, but the second portion of the attack, which is actually dubbed in the notes as a throw, is now 10 damage instead of 15. So overall this is a nerf because now it's less damage, but on top of that, if you think about how scaling works and combos, this is definitely a big nerf. 3144 is the next move, so we've got a whole host of changes here. First things first, to the third attack in the string. What's the case here is that it's no longer a natural combo if the second hit connects as a counter hit. So that's a massive nerf if you ask me. To top that off now, if Fahkumram only goes for the third hit and it's blocked, it's minus 15 instead of minus 13. Yes, you heard that right. And the fourth hit, the last hit, is now launch punishable at minus 15 instead of minus 14. Now to come back to the third hit again, when that successfully connects now, Fahkumram only has plus frames by +1 instead of +3. It's not such a big change, but overall this move has definitely been nerfed. So now we have a whole host of strings, or better said moves, which are kind of similar. So 3 of them, and what's happened here is that these no longer launch as counter hit attacks. Yeah, you heard that right. So these 3 moves, then the next 4, it's the same thing here. They no longer launch as on counter hit, so definitely Magic 4 has gone away. That is massive nerf, and of course the other strings as well. 3 plus 4 is no longer safe and is now minus 11 instead of minus 9. Next change goes to forward 3, 2, 1. So the last hit of the string, if it connected as a counter hit, it would launch. It doesn't do that anymore, so another massive nerf. Then we have down 1, and they've changed the damage, so they've nerfed it from 20 to 18, and then they've also changed the properties on counter hit. This used to launch, if memory serves me properly. It doesn't do that anymore. Yeah, next change is down back 4. Down back 4 now does less damage, so 19 instead of 21. But what they've also done is they've reduced the frame advantage, so it's now +4 instead of +5 on hit. But they've also once again nerfed it in the sense that on block it's now launch punishable by most of the cast at minus 15 instead of minus 14, so that's massive. The last 2 changes go to back 1. So what's happened here is they've changed the behavior on hit and counter hit, but what they actually mean is that you no longer get the forward 2-1 follow-up, which was guaranteed before, because now the pushback is further. Yeah, that is kind of massive. And yeah, the last change goes to forward 1+2. What they've done here is that they've changed the frame advantage on block. It's now launch punishable by most of the cast at minus 15 instead of minus 14. This is really massive. Yeah, that about does it for Fahkumram. Overall, nerfs. But that about does it for the video. You can tell me what you think about Fahkumram's changes in the comment section. Of course, I personally think that he's still going to terrorize a whole lot of people online because of his mix-up potential, but on a tournament level I feel that he's no longer really viable. Yeah, and that about does it. So you know the drill by now. If you like the video, leave a like. And of course consider subscribing because there's more content and changelog videos to come out, and of course more Tekken content on the video. This is your boy Juti, and I'll see you on the next one.